Why are you both looking at me? I don't have the answers to this bullshit. This is complete another lunacy.
Welcome back. And big shout out to my ethnic friends because we got one of the homies, the Palestinian boys, my main man, Jason Sarie, about to talk about the moon landing. Is it real? Is it fake? Did they definitely go but didn't film it? Well, we're about to find out from the expert. We brought in an expert witness, one of NASA's chief scientists in Australia, Jason Sarie.
Is it A-Rad?
I have no evidence. You can't research what I say. You just have to internally feel it.
Yeah, we're going off a vibe.
That's all I do. You could give me every single statistic in the book if I don't think, like, going to the moon, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think we went to the moon. You could show me an alien here. I don't believe you.
The moon is an interesting one. Someone I was hearing recently was asked...
When Alex wore Carnage house merchandise.
Oh, why haven't we been to the moon in like 30 years or 40 years or something? And I think he was talking to one of the astronauts who went up there and he said because they destroyed all the technology that we needed to get there.
Yeah, I told you this.
Did you tell me that?
Yes, I told you this.
That was you?
Yes. His name's... What's his name? I forgot his name, but I'll comment on this video afterwards. He says... we would go back to the moon in a nanosecond. Unfortunately, we don't have that technology anymore. We destroy that technology and it's a painful process to get it back up. Okay, that's almost what he said word for word, yeah?
Yeah.
He said that, dude. If you can see that...
Hold on. Here's the real question, though. If we have the technology to create an infectious disease to fuck up the entire world in a lab, we definitely can send operators to the moon.
I don't think that's a logical sequence. Bro, getting someone into outer space is different to mucking around with diseases.
But I mean, our understanding of
Truth, baby.
Our understanding of
We can ask people
aeronautical
that because that's
engineering, I think would be much greater anyway. And we send shit into outer space all the time. We got all these satellites up there. We got homeboys, operators rolling through deep space right now. You got all these machines just like this through outer space.
Hold on. It is cool though. It is. I love seeing them photos out of space. Everyone else starts seeing them just random shit from outer space.
And just you have like
and
a
like
lunar
photos of the Earth and stuff. My favorite is when they zoom in on the Earth and then they go out and then you can't see the Earth and then you still go out like 50 times more and then you just see like nothing. You see just like some stars and shit. That's my favorite ones to look at because you see the sun is like just nothing.
The best is like they have like ones of like my favorite ones from space is when you have like lunar events or like even like events on Earth,
because
which just like really mess up the like atmospheric.
Here's a hot take.
Can I finish a damn point before you decide to butt in?
The events on Earth that you watch, like some shit crossing over or something
You mean
like
an
that.
eclipse?
Eclipse, or it could be planets. Like there was a planets one recently. Like they're not impressive at all from Earth. Like because it's usually clouds, some shit in the way. Like. Sometimes you see the cool ones only in outer space.
Hot take. Super hot take. Super worth interrupting my train of thought, which is now gone.
Doesn't take much. I'm just happy to let it go.
Oh, then you know what they say? They say if you forget what you're saying, it's probably because it wasn't important.
Okay, I'm out of the bad books now. He's in the bad books.
Oh no, you both have tenure in the bad books.
You know, Andy. Sorry, I'm sorry.
If you touch me, I'll put one on your jaw.
Andy, hold on. Whatever.
No, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. It's coming.
Andy, whatever you were saying, it was probably really important, and I'm sorry for interrupting you.
You can eat all of the dicks in the world. You can eat all of the dicks.
Hold on, Andy, can you speak that into the mic a bit clearer so that people can hear it?
Really quick, wrap your lips around it.
Dougal.
Andy, I know that's probably about 4/4 inches. I know you might be used to...
4/4 inches?
You mean an inch?
You might used to be bigger or smaller than that, but just speak that into the mic.
Any help from you? What am I supposed to say to this? Other than just be outraged.
And just admit that I'm a funny guy on the channel.
No,
This
video is getting uploaded at 2 a.m. This is one of those ones that people might watch in the morning, but we hope they're not paying attention. Alright, let's get to the actual facts of the matter, / what Sarie thinks are facts.
And still think we went to the moon. If you can think that China's never been, India's never been, Russia's never been, England's never been, Australia's never been, Canada, Germany.
Hold on, pause 1 second. You know that Australia, the thing you need for a space industry is to have places where like there's no earthquakes and shit and where there's real still air. You know, Australia is actually, like, we got like a fucking trillion kilometers squared of places exactly like that.
You know there are metrics you can use instead of
that Australia is apparently the best place in the world to launch shit into space and have space shit, and we don't have any of it.
I think we got some telescope type shit.
Yeah, we got some telescope. You know what's the actual only important thing we got? You know what the only important things we got is because if Russia wanted to send a nuke on a missile to America, it's actually the best course for it to go, like the shortest distance, is actually over Australia. So
Well, it depends where in Russia it's launching off from.
Shut the fuck up. So
do you know how big Russia is? Do you know how big it is?
Yeah, but from a place where they launch shit into space, from that place.
They probably have all those places all around.
No, do you know how much it costs to send shit into space? You can't have.
Do you know how much money them Russians got?
They didn't hack the election.
Bruh, they spent $50,000 on Facebook ads. That's something old Joe Blows could do. So anyway, Australia's best thing they got is they have a satellite and this, I think, anti-missile defense system. And so that if the Russians shoot a missile over, as the crow flies, the best place to shoot it, Australia's got their missile defense. So that's why Australia's actually so important to America. It's because during the nuclear tensions that Australia had the place where they shoot over their missiles.
We got the big spy center as well. Where is it? There's
somewhere probably Alice Springs or something.
Yeah,
like that.
It literally is. We got
the Dish also in Parks. Great tourist destination.
The Dish. Would you jump in the Dish, Andy, if someone paid you enough money?
The Dish. I've been to the Dish. The Dish is non-operational. It's not operational.
When did you go to the Dish?
And it's also shit. Mum and I went to the Dish to get my L's hours up.
You went to Alice Springs.
Do you know where Parks is?
You went to Parks.
Yeah, it's
get your L's hours up.
But I swear I got some like Hubble type shit in Western Australia.
Sorry, Grandma.
Andy, hold on. I know the reason Andy likes Hubble telescopes is that's the only way to make his dick look big. It's by zooming in.
Mate, you know he's been making a lot of dick jokes and a lot of homophobic jokes.
And just plain rude jokes.
Yeah. Fiona's not that impressed by that.
None of these countries have ever been, except for America.
So, Sarie's saying that Americans are the only people who have actually been to the moon.
No, the Russians been. I think they just couldn't get it back.
Stop making me
He's just taking liberties now. He's taking absolute liberties.
And
he's expecting Fiona to take do all this extra work in production.
Just give Fiona out of you.
No, just pause it. You know what Fiona's going to have to do? She's going to have to blur all the swear words, so then we don't know that the only one we're blurring out is.
Fiona, how about you just put a face crop on for saying it, and then we're not in trouble.
Dougal, have you got any in the house? Fiona, you got your eyeliner or some shit around? You Dougal up.
Hello, I'm Justin Trudeau at the party.
Alright.
Surprise!
Who turned the lights out?
I'm the boogeyman.
Alright, the past 5 minutes can go in the bin.
Make the most of it, innit?
Hold on. That's a serious question, though. I was watching some.
I'm gonna take a piss while you say this, because there's no way.
Hold on, Andy, you might know the answer. I need you to sit down.
What do you reckon the odds are there?
Highest out of any one of us. So I was looking at some of the Boogeyman highlights, and I liked him when he was getting that push from the WWE, just coming up in different places
With like
scaring
maggots
people.
and worms
Yeah,
and
even,
shit.
even maggots, right? And he was a real person. They looked like real maggots. They probably were. What happened to that guy? Like, why didn't he get some like match against the Undertaker or something? What happened to him?
I thought he died. I think he might have died. That's.
Indigestion?
You'd imagine he'd have it pretty bad.
I got no idea though. I got no idea what happened to him. My guess would be death.
Because there was this funny scene when Booker T was getting it on with this other black diva,
Probably his actual wife.
and the Boogeyman comes out and scares the fuck out of them. Because you know them black people scared of some things, like pools,
Like
Water?
like the ocean.
like rowing, like swimming, like.
I was holding them type of ones back. You can make some serious R-rated Patreon content with
I
that.
already know none of this shit's getting in.
No,
Hey,
bro, that can get in. That can get in.
no, that is
No,
definitely...
black people being scared of pools. That's funny as fuck. They think that can go in.
Yeah, but not.
Yeah, not that gets banned. But I know my black friends would like to.
Dude, have you seen that video of like... There was an interview with Bam Adebayo, Jimmy Butler,
And Tyler Hero.
and Tyler Hero, and then Jimmy Butler's like, I can't swim, and then Tyler Hero's like, I can't swim either, and then Jimmy Butler's like, what? He's like, you have some hood tendencies. How do you grow up in a civilized country and not know how to swim?
Because Tyler Hero is in like fucking Wisconsin or some place which doesn't actually have water.
Just has snow.
But it's just real cold all the time and snows all and shit. That's why you see Tyler Hero's actual high school basketball highlights are fucking unreal. Because just him and these other Mormons, or these shitty white dudes who can kind of shoot it. And Tyler Hero's dropping like 45, 15, and 10.
He's a bad man.
I haven't been in 50 years. What more do you need? Just because they told you they went?
Yeah.
No. We didn't go. Nowhere.
I don't even know what to say to that.
I mean, that was a tangent.
Yeah, but it's an important tangent. I mean, the US spent a lot of money on this.
I'm gonna give a comment to Sarie. I like Sarie. Sometimes he says some funny shit and then backs it up a little bit.
Yeah, that's what he does.
I'm like, don't back it up a little bit. Just own it. Own that, boy. Don't back it up that little bit. No. Pull the trunk up real quick. Just dry that shit in.
He flies off the handle and then
Wait,
just wheels it back a
stop.
bit.
Dry that shit in. What the fuck does that mean?
Hold on. I think Andy's lost because his vocabulary is not quite there.
That's mean. Money on the space race, and
Yeah,
so did the
absolutely.
Russians.
Absolutely, yeah.
So did the Russians. I mean, I don't know if it's an actual thing anymore, but people often talk about the video of the person landing on the moon and how the flag's not moving, or the flag's moving.
Flag is moving.
The flag is moving, and
Yeah.
there's no wind in space or whatever it is. Or some people say that we did go to the moon, but yes, that footage was doctored. But we did in fact go to the moon, and they just had to make some footage up. That's what I've heard as well.
Joe Rogan says.
Governments lie. It's a fact. It's a fact. Now that would be a big one.
That'd
If
be a
they
huge one.
fabricated going to the moon.
Oh, that'd be a sexy one, bro. That would be super sexy. If they did that.
This
that's
is why I like Sarie, because he's got strange adjectives for different things. Like,
He also saves you.
what do you mean?
As the
He's about
host.
to be rude. He's being very rude.
He's being very rude.
This Dougal, when he's a little bit sloshed, is just very rude.
That's kind of sexy, and I respect it. But you have to come out. You have to come out and say that you did that, though. You can't be hard. Like if you come out and say we faked it. Oh my goodness, respect, bro. Yeah, dude, that's awesome, bro. For me, that's cool. I don't care. But the fact that you're not saying it, the fact that you're still trying to like shop around Buzz, like he's actually been there. He hasn't been there, bro. I've been there, bro. You put me there. So anyway.
Buzz Aldrin is a national hero. He's an international
The fact that
hero.
you're still trying to shop around Buzz, like he's been
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Bro, I've been
Right,
there.
Yeah,
Buzz
it's also
Al-
gonna be rude. It's also gonna be rude. Is that you look at Sarie and you're like, I could be and had that over everything.
I'm going to continue with my original point because that is definitely not going in and it
What
wasn't
the
constructive. But Buzz Aldrin's even
Like, I
transformed.
feel sorry. I feel like that's real.
Why are you both looking at me? I don't have the answers to this bullshit. This is complete and utter lunacy. Luna is the pun, yes.
Are you right?
I'm fine. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. That's the end, Eddie. Wrap this up.
Why is it on me? Why is it on me?
You actually almost ruin almost every single video we do. And Fiona has to fix it up in post-production because you have 3 or 4 wines and can't hold it.
I tried to shit up. I don't want to.
Alright, so that was the Jason Sarie snippet about the moon landing. If you think the moon landing was fake, let us know in the comments below. We want to hear your theory about what actually happened, why they faked it, and where are those astronauts actually going? Are they going to the moon? Are they going to Mars?
Go to Hollywood.
Are they going to Hollywood?
They're going to Amazon.
Alright, that's enough from Dukes. We out.